Do you have your self view on? Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. I would prefer to hide that because you're not going to see that on the recording. No, but I want them to see it. Okay. Thanks everybody for coming. Welcome to the Externship Culmination 2024.
We're really excited to have you all here. So thank you for taking the time out, coming all the way down to the city and presenting for us and for your business hosts. We're gonna get started now. I know some people are still grabbing food and stuff, but feel free to go get a drink if you need to. And yeah, first Elizabeth and I just kind of want to introduce the program and ourselves before we hand it off to you all.
We're really excited for today's event. Kushi and I have been running this program for 5 years now, so it's really special to be celebrating for the first time in person and have all of you here to present the work that you've done for your small businesses. So to kick it off, we wanted to take a look at our cohort, and we have had our largest cohort yet with 50 externs participating throughout the United States and even abroad. We have over 25 schools represented, with 20% of them being graduate students and a lot of them also in the workforce and out of school as well.
Additionally, these are some schools that we are here representing as a part of the cohort. A lot of California-based schools, but again, we do have students and graduate students from all around. And this is a bit of an example. So we do have people in this cohort from California. We have people in this cohort from India, from Florida, a little bit all over the place. And again, we're very excited that we can put together this hybrid event. So even the people online can join us and be a part of the program. Sorry.
This program would not be possible without our generous businesses who have donated their time and energy to be a part of the program. So we want to thank every single business that has participated, from Xcore to Ani's Cuisine to Vaxman, Calvin to First Choice Notary Pros to Sitara and Marlinda. We are so grateful to have you participate. And we are even more thankful for our externs who have donated their time to help these businesses and support. So thank you both.
Again, we can't do this without you all. So with that, we can start our presentations. This is the order. Excore is going to kick us off. Ani's Cuisine will be next, then Marlinda's, and then we'll have maybe a 10 to 15 minute break. After that, we'll have the remaining 4 groups. So that'll be Sitara, Vaxman, Calvin, and Viviana's, as well as First Choice Notary Pros. So after all of that, again, once you do present, stay on stage. And we have a little bit of a surprise for you all. And then at the very end, we are going to have some closing words and celebration drinks. So definitely stick around.
I think it's these mugs.
It's not, those aren't on.
The last thing I wanted to say was a big thank you to the AMA San Francisco board for helping us put together this program and for donating their time. And I also wanted to give a big shout out to Kushi for working on this program with me. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So thanks everybody. And we're excited to see your presentations. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right.
Xcore? Yeah.
Xcore. Checking on Zoom. Can you hear us? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay,
Go
good
ahead.
luck.
And then let's go into full screen. Better? Perfect. Great.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Julie Muniz. I have been the team leader for the Xtor team, and we're really excited to be able to present tonight. But first, I'd like to kind of introduce the rest of the team.
My name is Christina Sinova.
My name's Les Single.
Hi, I'm Leah Yusupov.
I'm Sakshi Savior.
Hello, I'm Carmen. Hi, I'm Jade Randolph.
So, Xcore presents a fusion of high-intensity training and innovation Versa Climber classes. They offer workouts like X-Burn and X-Climb, and they also promise to torch between 300 to 800 calories in just 40 minutes. Their sessions are low impact, making them an ideal for injury prevention and making them ideal for recovery. Sorry. Can you go to the next slide?
Can you advance the slide?
Also creating a robust fitness network within the Bay Area, offering signature X-Burn and X-Climb classes that cater to diverse fitness goals. Their facilities in Oakland, San Francisco, Emerald, and Marine are equipped with cutting-edge X-Former machines and Versa Climber classes, set in the spaces to optimize modern design and comfort. Xcore's commitment to accessibility and high quality fitness experience is evident in every aspect of their welcoming studios. Can you go to the next one? Thank you. So the AMA-SF chapter has launched 3 ambitious projects for Xcore. First is the competitive analysis team, which delves into the fitness market, offering insights that refine Xcore's strategic directions. The influencer marketing team that focuses on leveraging local fitness personalities to amplify Xcore's brand reach. Meanwhile, the event marketing team is crafting the interactive experiences for the community and fostering engagement through signature events.
Okay, so let's delve more into competitive analysis. All right, so our team was tasked with developing a clear understanding of competitors and their pricing strategy, as well as performing a SWOT analysis. And in addition to this, we have also identified key partnerships and have actionable insights for Xcore's future market positioning. Okay. Next one.
We began by looking at the local competition, and we did this by examining competitors that were in 3 of Xcore's main marketplaces, Oakland, Marin, and San Francisco. We also decided to look at the online landscape, just in case there were any major competitors there. And because there were many studios within the Bay Area, we decided to limit the competition to just studios that offered group performing classes, so at least 5 performer machines. And we also limited it to studios that were in a 5-mile radius of Xcore, figuring people would want to attend something within reasonable driving distance. Next slide. We started after that, after the competitive analysis, we looked at the SWOT analysis, starting with the strengths. And we go into a lot more detail on these in a written report that we've submitted, but we're just going to touch on a few of them here. For strengths, we identified that they have a very competitive pricing model, mainly because they have group classes or reformers. They also have a really high engagement on their social media because they really focus on the community within their studios. And finally, we found that the strength was that they have, because they are a very local and woman-owned business, it really sets them apart from other franchise models that are also competing with them.
Okay, we have also identified several weaknesses, out of which 2 as core weaknesses. And the first one is crowded market that blurs Xcore's brand distinction. So it's important to leverage on this one from Xcore's point of view. And the other one is that low-cost alternatives dominate the market. So this can challenge Xcore's premium focus. And overall, these weaknesses kind of where Xcore can further
work on strategic refinements.
So there are three opportunities that we identify that Xcore can leverage in launching in San Francisco. First is trending their brand with a social media strategy. Then also creating building a community with social media, and also increasing their membership with a few loyalty programs and incentive programs.
For threats, we examined a numerous number of threats, but we really wanted to focus on the economic threats that are facing a lot of businesses today, especially with inflation that's really limiting consumers' spending power. We also looked at the increased competition. There's a lot of franchise companies moving in that offer group performer classes, and they are really focusing on kind of competing against Xcore's model. And lastly, we looked at the crime rate in the Bay Area with property crime increasing, and that could be a potential threat for them as well. After we finished our SWOT analysis, we also looked and provided some suggestions for potential partnerships that the company might be interested in working on. We looked at things like the Oakland Museum of California, which has a very vibrant Friday nights program. We also considered some of the boutique athletic companies like Athleta on Fillmore Avenue, which offers lots of different events as well as retail apparel. And health fairs. Marin Health, for example, often has health fairs where Xcore could present. In addition, we thought about some creative collaborations, for example, partnering with some local DJs that could spin live music during class, which would be an event that would really set them apart from other competition.
So now we are going to introduce our influencer marketing sector of the company.
Our team was tasked with the goal to gather like-minded individuals who are committed to a fun and healthy lifestyle. Our main target audience is women, but we also wanted to try to branch out and find influencers who had an outreach to men as well around the 20 to 40 age range. We wanted to find individuals who are interested in getting involved in the fitness and wellness world. We believe that by pertaining a good relationship with individuals within the local community, Xcore will be able to gain a larger audience. With partnering with local influencers, Xcore Studios will be able to increase brand awareness and garner new clientele.
Wait. Sorry, Jade, are you still talking?
No.
One moment, we're fixing technical difficulties.
Oh. Okay, I think we lost her.
Hi, you guys can't hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay, I'm so sorry about that. I don't know if it was the Wi-Fi. Would you like me to restart?
No, would you guys like to restart?
Go ahead, Jade.
Yeah.
Our team was tasked with the goal to garner like-minded individuals who are committed to a fun and healthy lifestyle. Our main target audience is women, but we also wanted to try and branch out and find influencers who had an outreach to men as well, around the 20 to 40 age range. We wanted to find individuals who are interested in getting involved in the fitness and wellness world. We believe that by pertaining a good relationship with individuals within the local community, Xcore will be able to gain a larger audience. With partnering with local influencers, Xcore Studios will be able to increase brand awareness and garner new clientele.
To conduct our research efficiently, we had to find influencers who fit specific criteria, mostly looking for micro-influencers who are relevant to the fitness industry. We also had to judge whether their content would fit Xcore's values and image. For a future campaign, we would decide on curated content after reaching out to the influencers, making sure that it resonates with their audience as well. Researching to find out which platform would suit us best, we found that Instagram Reels would be the best as they reach the highest engagement.
So the first influencer that we found was Hannah Reed. She has 371 followers on Instagram and 6,292 on TikTok, making her a very micro nano influencer who shares day in the lives, activities, and suggestions for new local spots around the Bay Area, which we thought would be a great fit for XCore to integrate into her content. We think it would resonate well with her audience and the current videos that she makes.
Next, we have Elisa Danielle. She has about 5,400 followers on TikTok, as that is her main platform for influencing. She creates day in the life videos and lifestyle videos with her main content surrounding recommendation content in San Francisco. She's in her late 20s, so this could be a great fit for XCore as her content resonates with a slightly young audience.
The third influencer we found is Sonia Valley. Sonia is a micro influencer with around 1,000 followers. We thought she would be a great fit because micro influencers are more prone to build a personal relationship with the brand. And I believe she'll be a great addition to help promote many of the classes XCore offers. Sonia is located in San Francisco, California, and she is within the early 30s age range. She is skilled with Instagram Reels and is a lifestyle content creator with a focus on wellness and fitness. We believe that with partnering with Sonia, she would be able to reach out to young adult women in the Bay Area and encourage them with the idea that you can balance a fitness lifestyle with mom life.
So taking a look at the influencer campaign as a whole, wrapping up what we worked on, we found that after looking up, we found about a total about 10 influencers, which are shared with the team that we found. These are just 3 examples of our best that we each picked that we thought resonated well with the XCore community. And we felt that it would be really great for them to post full reviews of the classes, demonstrations on how to use reformers, and really getting to know the brand backstory of XCore, like Julie talked about earlier. And you'll hear when we come up with the events that we thought it would be also a great opportunity to combine that and invite influencers to events such as the Sunnyside Morning Stretch. So not only they could be invited and meet the team, but also promote the event on their social media with the key goal to spread brand awareness about XCore and what sets them apart from the competitors. We also found that we could track the performance and impact using software such as Later.
The event marketing team was tasked with finding a way to build a relationship within the local community and help promote XCore Studios. The team has found 2 events that would help propel XCore to new heights. The first event we have chosen is Sunnyside Morning Stretch. This event is catered towards any returning or new members of the XCore family. XCore would offer specialized morning workout classes at a discount to any college students within the area. Members would also receive complimentary snacks and refreshments after the workout as well. The prospective location of the event would be at West Portal Studio. At the West Portal Studio. Since West Portal is a newer studio, we believe it will help to garner a wider outreach towards college students within the area and build XCore's younger clientele. The success of this event would rely heavily on social media marketing. We believe that by spreading the word of the upcoming event through posting flyers around West Portal and posting the event on XCore's social media pages, we would be able to host a great event filled with many members of the local community. The estimated budget for this event would be around $600. If XCore used this event to partner with local establishments such as YY Cafe and Milk Tea or Ambrosia Bakery, we believe the studio may be able to cut down on costs on food and refreshments. While also building a community with local entrepreneurs, this event would encourage individuals to move their body, stretch their limbs, and push the limits while listening to some of XCore's favorite tunes.
The second event that we came up with, we titled Pilates Day and Play. Saturday, May 4th is National Pilates Day, and this provides an excellent opportunity to pitch local media and try to draw attention to the new West Portal location. Because the studio's West Portal classes end at about 12:40, if we invite media to come and join them at around 1:30, it won't conflict with the regular classes. We would offer local journalists a demo and a studio tour, as well as some free refreshments and possibly some merch. In addition, we thought this was a great opportunity to reach out and partner with some other local businesses in that neighborhood, particularly Ambrosia Bakery. In exchange for providing some refreshments, they would get a free shout out on local media as well. Clearly, this would be a great opportunity to kind of spread the word about the West Portal location, start to develop a relationship with local media and really help to get some buzz going about them. The estimated budget for this would be about $600, and we think that this would be a great opportunity.
Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. If you are interested in connecting with any of our fellow interns, you can find our LinkedIns below. Thank you again for your time.
Good job, you all. Anyone have any questions for the team? Comments?
West Portal is a great location for Pilates.
I don't know. Cool. Well, I just wanted to say thank you even to those of you online for presenting. I know it's a little bit of a weird format, but thank you again for all your hard work. And those of you online on the XCore team, I will email you a PDF of the certificate that I'm giving your teammates at the end of the program. But Julie, here you go. I just want to present that to you. Wanna take a picture? And then you guys can take one of out. Oh. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And the next team is Ani's Cuisine. Are you ready? Woo! And whoever's sharing screen, feel free to go ahead and do that now.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Perfect. Hello, everyone. My name is Lavette, and I'm a part of Ani's Cuisine. For the past 10 weeks, I had the pleasure of working with not only Ani, but also my teammates, Rania, Rayanne, Gabriella, June, Elizabetta, Angel, and Annie. We worked on 3 separate projects: social media, website redesign, and partnerships. So now I'm going to pass this off to Gabriella, who will go into some detail and some background about Ani's Cuisine.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to start off by introducing our business host a little bit. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it today. But Ani has an extensive background in the culture and community in the Levant. She has embraced diverse cultural traditions with her food passed down by her grandmother. When she moved to the United States, she studied wellness and attended culinary school, which led to the making of her business, Ani's Cuisine. Next slide, please. I'd also like to introduce my fellow externs here. My name is Gabriella.
My name is Elizabetta.
I'm Rayanne.
I'm Angel. I'm June.
I'm Annie. Okay, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabetta Kucherova. I'm from social media team. During the past 2 months, I had pleasure of working with Lavette and Ani. Thank you. Next slide. Together, we accomplished such tasks as social media audit, target persona identification, content filming, content creation, content editing, logo development, and TikTok account creation. Here you can see target personas that we developed for Ani. So after analyzing her business, we discovered that the food that Ani serves is specifically designated to families that miss their home culture traditions. So our first target persona is Gilbert family. These are the Jordan immigrants who live here in Bay Area. They miss their home culture and traditions, and they desire to keep their culture alive here in Bay Area. That's why they definitely will pay attention to Ani's Cuisine catering services, as Mediterranean food includes some parts of Jordan cuisine too. Our second example is Alaya Abrams. She is a working mom in tech. She loves hosting events for her family, for her children. However, she doesn't have a lot of time to cook. Since Mediterranean food is something that people usually eat on the daily basis, she will definitely pay attention to Ani's cuisine catering services and will make sure to order it for the next time when she will be hosting events. And our third target persona, it's Emily Johnson. She's a project manager in a corporate structure. She's a very busy person. However, she loves keeping her healthy lifestyle. Since Mediterranean food is widely known for consisting lots of nutrients in its food, she will definitely make an order and make sure to order some good food from Ani's cuisine. Here you can see our ideas about content calendar. So our team agreed on weekly posting on Wednesdays and Saturdays. The reasoning we used to make this decision was the fact that Wednesday is the middle of the week when people tend to think about their plans for the upcoming weekend. So that's a great time for them to make an order and prepare for the events. And on Saturdays, especially on Saturdays evening, people start to think about their business week. And since we all live in Bay Area and obviously we don't have time to cook, people tend to order food online to save their free time. So we believe that it's a great idea to post on these dates to increase traffic on their social media. Next slide. Okay, so this is the post inspiration. We created some Q&A sessions with Ani where she answered some personal questions regarding food she likes to prepare, regarding her favorite way of preparing this food. We did it on purpose to increase the level of trust between her business and potential clients. We also recorded some how-to videos, 5-minute recipes, which are viral right now on social media. We believe that it will attract more clients and customers to her business on social media and on her website. Behind the scenes videos and before and after posts, this is a great option for her to showcase the ingredients that she uses and showcase the high level of food that she provides. Next slide. So this is the content calendar and upcoming dates. You can see that we have posts on Wednesdays and Saturdays, how to make baba ganoush, photo of the week, how to prepare tabbouleh, and etc. Next slide. Next slide.
I'm sorry, did my computer freeze?
Okay, so that's the before and after photos. So here we showcase raw ingredients that Ani uses. Now we don't see anything. That's also interesting.
Sorry about that.
You're all good. Yes, so here you see photos of raw ingredients that Ani uses, and you can see the labels. So people also can see the name of the food and make sure that it's a high quality ingredient. And then we will have a 5-minute recipes, a video of the recipes. It will be the next slide. Story post content. Okay, and that's the final logo that we created for Ani. So when we were brainstorming ideas for her logo, we decided to schedule a meeting with her to understand her persona better. So we had a really nice conversation with her, and we discovered that Ani really respects her cultural identity, her roots, her roots of origin. And she asked us to make her logo in the way that can depict the place where she was born. So here you can see Mountain Ararat and Noah's Ark on the top of the mountain, which perfectly describes her roots of origin. And so right now you're probably thinking about what are the next steps that Ani should take. So we believe that if she continues posting her content twice per week, she could expect a conversion of her followers into new customers, approximately from 0.5 to 2%. And she can expect new followers from 5,000 to 10,000 more new followers. Also, we recommend her creating some business cards with the logo that we developed for her so she can attract more potential clients. And I believe that social media team, that's for social media all. Thank you very much for your. I will pass word for Ryan.
Hi, everyone. My name is Rayanne, and I had the opportunity to work alongside June and Rania, who's on the call right now, on Ani's website redesign. So we transformed it over the past couple months from Ani's Kitchen to the new and improved Ani's Cuisine. So here on the right, you can see a photo, a screen grab of Ani's previous website. And so we had some overarching goals of just making it more visually pleasing. So within that, we wanted to kind of shorten the copy that was on the page. And we also wanted to input a color scheme and adjust the fonts. And also we felt that it was lacking a little bit of Ani's true calling. So we wanted to add some historical context to it. And then the current photos that are on the website or on the previous website were just some stock images. So we wanted to include some real photos of Ani and her food. Next slide. So in order to get those photos, Liza from the social media team and we planned a date in March so that we could go meet with Ani and take some photos of her cooking. We got some awesome website content and social media content as well. So here's just a few of the photos that we got. Aside from a really successful shoot, it was also just a great time with Ani and we got to try her delicious food. So here's a little breakdown of the design process of just the homepage right now. So as you can see at the midpoint check-in, we had a little bit of a busy theme going on and the photos were also a little bit low quality and Ani felt that the color scheme was a little bit grim, which we do agree. So we changed it. We added the logo in and thanks to the social media team, it's right above on top. And there's also now a bright color scheme and we were able to include those photos from the shoot. Next, we had the additional services page, and beforehand, there weren't any photos of Ani on this page. It was just the photos of the food. So we felt that if we included some photos of herself, that it would be a little more personable. And also this page kind of showcases that Ani is more than just a caterer, but also a personal chef and a cooking teacher. I'll pass it on to June for these couple pages.
Hello, this is our menu page. At the very beginning, we have some spelling errors and we have some background pictures that are not good and we didn't have any clear explanation about the food. But at the midpoint, we added a little different pictures and we added some explanation about the food, but still we thought that's not perfect yet. So in the final version, we added a logo at the top and then we made explanation more clear for the customers and we separated each menu for each section based on like what type of food that is. And then that's our final version and I believe that's perfect. Next slide, please. And this is our contact us page. The first contact us page, we didn't have a great picture and then it was too simple. So we added it again. And then at the midpoint check, we did make some improvement, but the leaves aren't that pretty, not pretty as much as we expected. And then colors aren't good either. So we still thought there's a room for improvement. So we worked on that again. And then we ended up getting our final version. We had a logo, we had a perfect picture of our picture of the Ani's Cuisine food, and then we made it clear the purpose of this page, and then we got the best color as we expected.
So the previous website also was missing a about page. And so we felt that that was really important to Ani after going to visit her. And so this page kind of adds some context to Ani's passion for cooking. And we also think that it kind of provides a competitive edge in comparison to other caterers who might not have that same true passion for cooking. Next slide, please. So overall, we've gained a bunch of valuable skills from this experience in the website redesign. Most notably, we've gained technical skills in Wix Website Builder, which I think we were all very new to. We've also gained some copywriting skills and industry research as well, given that we had to kind of look at other Bay Area caterers and figure out what was important to put on the website and what wasn't. And most of all, we learned the value of simplicity, as we can see from the midpoint check-in to now. Simple is best. Next slide, please. And so, yeah, some next steps for Ani's Cuisine or Ani's website is that she has full access to the Wix editing platform, and there's tons of tutorials on YouTube and Wix on how to edit, how to use that interface. And then there's also a blog page that's on the website that's live and ready to be filled. And so this website link can be placed on social medias, placed in Google Ads, and anywhere else. And we think that adding this link on different platforms will likely increase website traffic and ultimately resulting in more clients for Ani's service. If you wanted to scan this QR code, you'll be able to see Ani's website directly from your phone. There's also going to be another QR code at the end of the slideshow. But for now, I'll pass it on to partnerships with Gabriella. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriella, and I had the pleasure of working with Livette, Annie, and Angel here today on partnerships in the past 10 weeks. So prior to this program, Ani's Cuisine was seeking partnerships with local organizations to establish a steady and reliable business presence. Our team was assigned the crucial task of identifying and cultivating these partnerships. Some of the goals that we had were finding new customers with like-minded organizations, connecting with complementary organizations who also possess similar cultural values as Ani's Cuisine, and bridging the knowledge gap. Some of these partnerships could have valuable expertise that could be beneficial to both parties. And then, of course, the end goal of just creating value together by sharing resources, capabilities, clientele, and services. We reached out to about 25 prospective partners. Some of these partners included event venues, community centers, vineyards, breweries, nonprofits, religious organizations, and university groups. Our finalized group of partners were all based in the East Bay, as this is where Ani's Cuisine is based.
Yes, and so in order to reach out to these partnerships, we drafted like a general email template that we could use to highlight like these specific benefits that come with partnering with Ani's Cuisine. Next slide, please. And so some of those proposed activities or opportunities that they have when partnering with Ani's Cuisine could be having specific catering services to an event or like an organization, as well as being able to build a community around that sense of trust and that sense of future partnership. And they also have some discounts and incentives to be able to continue that partnership. Next slide, please.
We also created a brochure for Annie. So this is an example if we did partner with, for example, the Ferry Plaza. So this brochure on the left side of the page shows the value we would be creating with this partnership with the Ferry Plaza, while on the right, it shows the proposed activity we'll be doing when we're in partnership. So for Annie's Cuisine, a lot of the food that she makes is from farmers, and the Ferry Plaza have weekly farmers markets. So having this partnership will kind of showcase the farm to table experience that our target persona audience wants to reach, and also connect with the community on those who value farm to table experiences. And some proposed activities we have is having Annie demonstrate her cooking shows during these farmers markets, showing that she can use the food that's produced, that's sold during these farmers market, and also using it to create the cuisine and cultural food that she specializes in. And another activity is also having exclusive discounts for Ferry Plaza shoppers every weekend if they do decide to shop in Annie's services. And another activity we'll be having is having specialized seasonal catering menus where Annie can rotate between different dishes she's preparing for every season, depending on what is in the farmer's market and within the Ferry Plaza. So these are some ideas that we had if the partnership do expand, for example, with the Ferry Plaza, which is right down the street. Next slide, please. So finally, our next steps with Annie's Cuisine is connecting her with more partners throughout the Bay Area, specifically in the East Bay, and also planning events and activities and seeing how we can expand those partnerships within different communities that she thinks is important. And I would also like to try her food. But overall, we wanted to create value together with everyone that would be interested in this business and also just trying new food. And yeah, next slide. So thank you so much for listening to our presentation. We hope you find it enjoyable. And if you have any questions, this is also the QR code to scan with for Annie's website. Please let us know if you have any questions and we'll be happy to answer. Thank you.
Anybody have questions?
Oh, and thank you, Ani, who's on the Zoom right now, for listening and guiding us throughout the process.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Stop. Great job, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Marlinda.
I have no idea. Can you resend it? Can you see if you can? Yeah, great. Okay. Claudia, you can share your screen.
Okay, sorry.
All right, hello everyone. We are Marlinda Mott's skincare team. Marlinda's is a local esthetician stationed out in Burlingame, and she specializes in facials, permanent makeup, and waxing. Next slide, please. So this is our team.
My name is Claudia.
My name's Emily.
Taninji could not be here today.
Oh, I'm from Buffalo.
My name is Tina Lee.
And my name is Gedalia Velez. Next slide, please.
And this is our lovely host, Marlinda. Next slide, please.
Hello, I'll be going over the project goals. We had our goals split up into two different projects. We had our monthly newsletter team, and then we also had a social media team. The goals for the newsletter included sending bi-weekly newsletters, increasing engagement, and also applying the new branding to the newsletter to be integrated with the social media. And then for the social media project goals, our goals included brand awareness, consistency, content diversity to cater to different audience preferences, and increase engagement. And then for Marlinda's marketing campaign, we implemented a multi-objective full funnel strategy to reach potential and existing clients in all parts of the customer buying journey, since customers don't always follow a linear purchasing path. At the upper funnel for awareness stage, this is where we are reaching people to help them discover Marlinda's business and brand. And this is where we reach the target audience and maximize exposure. We accomplished this through rebranding and consistent posting to build reach. In the middle funnel for consideration, we are reaching customers as they're making decisions. This is where we encourage people to explore Marlinda's products and services. We drove consideration through promotion and education within our content on email marketing and social media. And then in the lower funnel for conversion, we are reaching customers who know what they want and they are ready to act. We boosted conversions through call to action by encouraging people to take action on services booked, sales, and leads.
All right. For the email marketing, we propose implementing into Booker and also the MailChimp. And here's our marketing strategy for the email marketing. So firstly, we're gonna send out the engaging email and as well as the newsletter, just to connect with our current customer and also attracting the new one. And secondly, we're gonna send out the notification email, like appointment confirmation reminder, just to minimize the no come and also no show rate. And lastly, we're gonna send out the informative content like a skincare tips in order to boost and also increase our brand awareness.
So going into Booker, Marlinda Mod Skincare currently uses Booker.com or Booker as their email marketing platform. And we've historically seen that newsletters have been dispatched on a monthly basis with little to no engagement from subscribers and the business itself. So in order to help Marlinda to further optimize Booker to its fullest extent, we've decided to help activate many features that are already embedded into Booker. And not only that, but to also create a lot of email templates, such as what's shown on the slide, that are coordinated with the rebranding. We also decided on establishing a bi-weekly newsletter schedule. And with all of those strategies being implemented, we've seen 560 email openings, 14 interactions with 7% of subscribers visiting the website, marlindas.com, 4% browsed the openings for booking, 35% clicked on the link to book, and 7.1% expressed future interest. We also embedded a feedback survey for clients to share their experiences, and we've seen a lot of positive reviews of 5-star ratings. Currently, we have 13 feedback responses back and 4 additional new ones, and it's still growing. Next slide, please. Increase.
Claudia? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Another suggestion that we had for the business to optimize newsletters and email marketing is the option to switch over to MailChimp. So this way we would be able to track engagement, such as who's opened it, who's viewed it, who's clicked on it, and more. And this way everything would be consolidated onto one platform for the team's easy use. So over the past couple of weeks, we've been spending time setting up the account by populating it with newsletter templates, post-service surveys, so we can track customer satisfaction levels and templates for future promotions and such. We've also taken the contacts from Booker and transferred them over to MailChimp. So if and when Marlinda is ready to switch over to MailChimp, everything is going to be ready to go. And on the slide is just an example of the post-service survey where we can get customer feedback and a number of templates that we've populated into the account already. Next slide, please. So moving on to social media. Next slide.
And I'll be going over the social media strategy. Our strategy for social media was an organic social strategy, which pretty much means that any social media activity without a paid promotion, boosted, or sponsored post. This was the best strategy to nurture an authentic connection with Marlinda's clients at scale. We use the platforms Facebook and Instagram. Our frequency for posting was 2 to 3 times a week. The days we posted were on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Our content included reels, infographics, carousels, stories, and polls. For our rebranding, we implemented the rebranding with replacing the profile photo with the new logo that we created. We replaced the story highlight covers so they look cohesive and unison. We included a link tree for easy access to important links for direct booking and more. Our content included skincare, highlighting other services that Marlinda offers, personal about Marlinda and her team, skincare products that Marlinda sells, educational and informative posts, and monthly promotions. And then I'll also be going over the branding. The brand kit that we created for Marlinda will ensure that all content that is created on socials and for the email marketing newsletters is consistent and cohesive. This new branding reinforces brand recognition and ensures that it stands out in crowded social media feeds amongst competitors. We created 2 new logos. The color palette was chosen by Marlinda and it inspires relaxation. The fonts chosen convey elegance and sophistication. We created this brand kit and new branding with the goal of including minimalism, simplicity that still stayed true to Marlinda.
And here's just a close-up of all the content we were creating for Marlinda. As you can see here on the right-hand corner, we have our lovely intern, Faye, get a facial from one of the estheticians on the site. So we're gonna go over how we were able to rebrand Marlinda's Instagram and basically how we were able to improve her social media presence. Next slide, please. So here's just an overview of the Instagram insights. As we can see here, we reached a total of 1,563% compared to previous months of January and February. We reached a total of 1,563%, and we had a total of 72 accounts engaged with a total of 499 accounts reached, which 51.7% were followers and 48.3% non-followers. In terms of impressions, we see we have a total of 703% increase. And by content type, we see that Reels were our first top priority as they took first place, followed by post and stories. Meet the Teams, we had also, what's it called? A studio tour, followed by our ASMR facial we had here. We would recommend Marlinda to post more Reels as it takes first place, as mentioned. And profile activity, we see we had a total of 261% increase compared to other previous months. And we had an increase of 243% of profile visits and a 13% of external links tags. Next slide, please. So what we learned throughout the externship, next slide. So skills we learned, soft skills, we see that we had a lot of collaboration work. We worked effectively, working with others, contributing to positively to group dynamics. Time management, in which we organize skills effectively, prioritizing them effectively, and meeting deadlines consistently. We gain industry knowledge with hands-on work experience with various tools and platforms such as social media management tools and email marketing softwares. We were able to create engaging content and different platforms, including creating social media posts and developing marketing collateral. And last but not least, we did market research and we conducted research to understand target audience and competitor analysis.
So for next slides for email marketing, we will, if Marlinda would like to continue leveraging Booker as her email marketing platform, we hope to optimize the email templates and tailoring it to her new rebrand. We also hope to increase opt-in and engagement levels.
If Marlinda decides to move forward with MailChimp, we'll be looking into a full integration into the business. So this might look like looking into more premium versions of the platform, connecting it to a business's website and utilizing MailChimp's features to the fullest.
I think you're on mute.
Claudia. We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So next steps for social media. So we have a scheduled post on Instagram to go through the end of April. So even though program's finished, we still have those scheduled posts to end April with a bang. We do have Instagram post and story templates. So these will be like blank templates that we'll send to Marlinda. So in case if she wants to utilize them. We have a May and June content calendar template with suggested ideas for future posts that she can use. And then we will provide Marlinda with branding assets so she can incorporate into Facebook.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Any questions?
Marlinda, did you want to say anything? You're okay. Okay. Do you want to say something? Yeah. Thank you. Good job. I think it's Thank you. It's good that
Okay, thank you, everyone. We're gonna take a short, maybe 10-minute break since we're a little already behind schedule, but feel free to get some more food, drink some water, hydrate, and let us know if you have any questions in the meantime. Those on Zoom, see you in 10 minutes.
I didn't explain what Instagram is.
So I tried that.
It doesn't work.
Like I tried turning off, you mean like muting us, right? Yeah, I tried that, it didn't work. I know, and oh, whose phone is that? Someone left their phone up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. How about that? Thank you for suggesting. Rebecca? Good?
About the sound or not?
I don't think so. We've tried different things. I think it's
right now or
I think it's the internet. board speakers, it's one of the two. And so, that's what I'm saying, I don't know why it's so bad.
Should I ask somebody if they offer, if I try and, I'll try and find somebody else.
Yeah, because
Okay,
the main woman, she left, so I don't, yeah, so that's why it's like.
Okay, let me see if I can find some.
Oh, that's so cute. I know, right? I feel like Annie's team. Dude, there's a reason I told you.
Wait, yeah, you can too. I'm coming with you.
A little zoom in the background type shit. Yeah, we got to take hard and safe from me, but she doesn't like it.
I love you. You don't like me?
Does, I know. Hey, we're just done. I mean, you're like, he's done. That's fair. Like, I get it.
Honestly, no.
Not what, where is it? That's right. Friends chill. Yeah. Right, I mean, like, there's not that much going on. Are you ready for the work world? Like coding, are you there? Because I feel like with computer science major, it's like that. I don't know like a lot.
Okay, hello, everyone. I'll give us another minute or so, and then if we can get back together and quiet down. That'd be great. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. We get the Sitara team up here? Yeah. Let's go. Do you want to have this in case, like, when someone talks, they'll show up here?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Because Nicole and Matthew will be.
Okay, so you're navigating the slide.
Okay, cool. Just like push the space bar.
I think it's this. How do we?
Like, just move it. No, I think it's. Ooh. Okay. So just push.
Oh, just use the arrow. Yeah. So we go. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. We're honored to be here today to share our externship experience working with Dr. Nita Tiwari at Sitara. Here's a brief overview of what we'll be discussing today. We'll start with a quick introduction of our externship team, which had the privilege of working alongside Dr. Tawari. Then we'll provide some background on Dr. Nita Tawari and Sitara Psychology Center. Our team worked on 3 projects: social media audit and strategy, mental health course, and marketing materials. So we'll go over the details of each. Then we'll wrap up with key takeaways from our externship experience. And finally, we'll discuss potential next steps and recommendations for Sitara Psychology Center. As promised, let's meet the externship team. I'm Daniel, and then we have Miaochen, Nicole on Zoom, Jack, Matthew on Zoom, Andrew on Zoom, and Rebecca. And of course, we're deeply grateful for the opportunity to collaborate with our client, Dr. Nita Tawari, and our AMA mentor, Kushi. Here's a little bit about Sitara Psychology Center. It was founded by Dr. Nita Tawari, a licensed and practicing therapist in California for over 20 years. Her cozy and inviting office in Newport Beach, California. Her cozy and inviting office is in Newport Beach, California, so she can host therapy sessions with clients there or with anyone in California via telehealth. She earned a BA in psychology from UC Irvine, an MA in psychology, and a PhD in counseling psychology from Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. Now I'll pass it on to Miaochen.
Okay.
So here our team project goal. We break our big project into 3 small projects. For the project 1 is social media audit and strategy. Our goal is to increase the visibility and reach across social media platform by creating a brand kit. For the project 2, it's about the mental health course. Our goal is to solidify course plan and launch first pilot course on Udemy. For the project 3, it's about the marketing material. Our goal is to create email and brochure template to reach out to existing and new clients. So now I will pass over to Rebecca to talk about social media audit and strategy.
So after conducting a social media audit, we realized that Dr. Tawari hasn't posted since February 2022. And it was usually just like inspirational quotes and speaker events. So we're proposing that she posts on Instagram and Facebook twice a week, continuing to target the same audience and really focusing on educational and video content. And then we have 3 different target personas. We have Anxious Anna, who is a college student, and she wants to learn how to manage her academic stress and anxiety about the future through therapy. And then we have Overwhelmed Oscar, who is a software engineer, and he wants to learn how to manage a better work-life balance. And then we have Stressed Out Sarah, who is a new mom in her early 30s, and she's seeking therapy to learn how to manage postpartum depression and this new stage of her life. And this is a proposed social media content calendar for May. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so we have some posts relating to that, as well as some introductions to Dr. Tawari, and then introductions to Sitara, doing some reels, as well as question and answers where Dr. Tawari can provide all of her knowledge through video form, as well as when she launches her mental health course, we will post about that as well. And then this is a screenshot of Dr. Tawari's website. So we are proposing that her brand kit would be consistent with the colors that she has right now. So the yellows and greens, really bright colors reflecting Sitara and her personality. So we want to keep it consistent with subtle changes so that it's really recognizable to her audience as well. And then some social media content examples. We have a contact card with all of her contact information on it. We have a quote, and then a Mental Health Awareness Month post as well. And then this is our social media video content idea, which we think would be really good for Dr. Tawari because she has so much knowledge to share about mental health, and she would really benefit from educating her audience on all of these topics, as well as it'll increase engagement, visibility, and reach. And this is a sample Instagram reel cover for her to start uploading. And lastly, we created a link tree for her. It has all of her important links housed in one area. It's a way to organize her social media presence. It will be placed in her Instagram bio, and it'll have ways to contact her, all of her social media platforms. When she creates the mental health course, it'll be housed there. And yeah, and then we'll move on to Nicole, who will go with our mental health course.
Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, everyone. I'll be discussing our project 2, which is our mental health course. As you may have heard, Dr. Tawari actually has her own publications and has spoken at various speaker events. And we thought that to stay true to her role as a mental health advocate, Dr. Tawari requested that we build a course to educate people about mental health so that participants can learn from Dr. Tawari herself. Now for this course, we decided to go with Udemy as our course platform. The duration for the entire course would be 8 weeks long, with 1 hour long for each session. There will also be a pre-test and post-test survey, just to get a gauge of the participants' baseline knowledge before they enroll in the class and also after, to evaluate and kind of learn, see what they've learned. To keep the participants engaged, we've also included lectures, quizzes, practice tests, and also assignments. The course itself will actually be built around the space wellness model built by Dr. Tawari herself, which I'll get into just a second here. And upon completion of the course, participants can also get a certificate just to show that they have completed the course. Next slide. As I said, the course will be built around the space wellness model here. This model is used in therapy by Dr. Tawari. It explores 5 pillars here, based on its areas for growth in your life. So it includes social, physical, academic, cognitive, emotional, and like I said, Dr. Tawari uses this in her therapy approach, more specifically for those who'd like to learn more about and improve their digital wellness. Next slide, please. So for the course, I have here the course title, Digital Mindfulness, Strengthening Mental Health in the Social Media Era. And for this description and objectives, for the sake of the presentation, I've shortened this to just a couple sentences, just to the key points. But essentially, the course is, again, 8 weeks long. It will help participants understand the impact of social media on their mental well-being. They will get to explore strategies for intentional and balanced social media usage. They will learn to identify any digital stressors, such as comparing themselves to others when you're scrolling through Instagram, or FOMO, fear of missing out. And lastly, they'll also, at the end of the course, they'll also develop a customized action plan. It's tailored to them, which will incorporate the space model principles. And this is just a screenshot of what the cover page will look like when the course is ready and published from a student's perspectives. As you'll see, the objectives there are about 8, and they'll be able to preview the course content and also description, title, objectives, stuff like that. Thank you. And for the marketing strategy, we've decided that we should add a courses navigation button on the Sithara website. This way, people who visit her website often, as this is her primary source where people go to when they book their appointments or when they want to learn more about Sithara, we figured that it's the best way to have to promote the course. And while the course isn't built in Squarespace itself, where the website is using, it will redirect to the Udemy page. And next one, we've worked with Team 1 and Team 3 for social media and marketing materials to design a couple announcement posts and also in email newsletters to market the course to any existing patients that Dr. Tawari has. And lastly, have you seen in the Linktree QR code, if you pull out your phone later on, we'll show it again. There will also be a courses button there where people can enroll themselves. And lastly, this is just a sample of what it would look like when we're ready to publish the course and ready to market it on all social media platforms. And we'll obviously pay the paste the link in the bio section as well for easy access. And next, Matthew will be speaking about creation of marketing materials.
Thank you, Nicole. So moving on to our brochures. Brochures are an important tool for marketing that can be placed in many locations and provide accurate information to clients. Like mentioned earlier, the QR code is active and does work. So if you get a chance, please scan the QR code. It is active. Next, moving on to email marketing. Email marketing is great. It's great to reach out to current and new clients, and it could also be great to promote the new course that we'll be launching. Some internship takeaways. Some soft skills we gained were communication, time management, leadership, creativity, and teamwork, all while in an online environment. And some hard skills gained were project management, copywriting, Canva, and social media. Now moving on to the next steps.
Last but not least, next step for Sitara. In terms of social media, we built a library of content for Dr. Tewari to review and post them on her social media pages. She can also create more social media content using the guideline in our guidebooks. For mental health course, Dr. Tewari is going to review the course material, create video lectures, and upload them to Udemy. And all of the instruction on how to upload the video and launch the course is listed in the guidebook here. Lastly, our marketing materials. Dr. Tewari can print all the brochure we create for her to use for her in-office material, public event, and for marketing in general. And also we built a MailChimp account for her to send her monthly newsletter. And that's it, everyone. Thank you for listening.
Questions, comments? Maybe I'll say anything.
I wanted to first thank KMA San Francisco and the board for providing this opportunity for business owners like myself to be able to participate and learn from these incredible externs. I want to say a special thank you to Elizabeth and Cushy for inviting and encouraging me to be a participant in this program. So once again, thank you so much, externs. I learned so much from you on the psychology of marketing, and thank you so much.
Good job, guys.
Of course.
Thank you.
You guys did great.
Thank you.
You guys did awesome. I know, you guys did great.
All right.
Wait, we're doing, I thought you guys were off.
Thank you. Okay, over.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna drink.
Awesome. Next, a little bit of a change in the schedule. Can we get first choice notary probes up here? Would you guys like me to share screen here or is someone doing it on your end?
I believe someone's doing it.
Okay.
So once they share.
Oh. Who's supposed to be doing it? Who's sharing screen? Daniel, it came up, but then you dropped. So can you share screen again? Thank you.
Well, hello everyone.
It's nice to have you all this fine evening. I'm Abhishek, and we would be presenting externship for First Choice Notary Pros. That is a logo. Next, please. So we have our founder Wall with us. She's there, and this is Crystal, Yanli, me, Daniel, and Kay and Joanne. Moving on to the next slide. So this is about our externship business. So first, let me tell you a little bit about notary. So notary is someone who certifies the signing of legal documents. So they have to be in person and witness the person who's signing the document. So the First Choice Notary is a mobile notary service. So instead of visiting the person who's signing the document, the notary would visit the client at the comfort of their home and office, so it's more convenient. And I'll be passing on to Joanne for project goals. Yeah.
So our team worked on a total of 3 projects, and the first is website redesign and copywriting. Then we have social media marketing, and then lastly, partnership marketing. While working on these projects, we had a goal in mind, which was to build awareness through the use of social media to ultimately bring in more customers. In the next few slides, we'll walk you through each project. But first, let me start by introducing the research analysis we did to jumpstart these projects. We first started by creating target personas to give an idea of who might use our service. So here we're observing 3 target personas, all with different age groups, occupations, and locations, all to showcase and highlight the So for example, we have Ian here, who is 36. He is a real estate agent who in Antioch. He's a busy professional who constantly deals with a huge volume of documents. So he needs quick notarization and an efficient service. And so if you compare it to the other personas, you realize that the goals and challenges are very similar to highlight the efficiency and convenience of our service to fit the needs of our clients. Now I'm going to pass it on to Yaneli to go over the competitive analysis.
Hey everyone. So our team conducted a competitor analysis in order to gain an overview of what the notary and bookkeeping services industry is like. So our research provided great insights onto how these businesses market themselves, what services they offer, how they price their services, and also what makes each business unique. And also during our competitor analysis, we also gained a list of website features that inspired our own website redesign. Next slide, please. So now we'll deep dive into our very first project, the website redesign. Next slide, please. So features that we decided to showcase is an overview of the notary's history. So we decided to include this to humanize First Choice Notary Pros and quite literally add a face to the business. And another feature we decided to include is client reviews. So First Choice Notary Pros is a 5-star Google rated business with over 200 client reviews. So we knew we wanted to include this feature in order to really add credibility to our website. Next slide, please. And we also decided to include a services and fees feature in our website because we wanted to help the conversion and also it's called consideration and conversion in the marketing funnel to really help the client feel comfortable when booking. And we also wanted to showcase that First Choice Notary Pros has a lot of different services. Next slide, please. And I'll pass it on to Daniel.
Thank you. Now I'll go to the website. So in the process of the website design, my primary objective was to enhance accessibility, ensuring that prospective clients could easily find information. Each page features a header facilitating seamless navigation throughout the site. Our initial focus was to showcasing an array of services offered by First Choice Notary Pros, alongside with an introduction of the company's founder. To enhance user engagement, a visually appealing graphic was incorporated, providing an overview of our services alongside with a clickable Contact Now button, expediting access to our contact page. Furthermore, we presented compelling reasons for selecting our services aimed at bolstering our credibility to First Choice Notary Pros. Continuing through the site, a selection of key services is highlighted, inviting visitors to explore further by clicking the View More Services button. Consistency is maintained with the footer present on every page, featuring hyperlinks to facilitate effortless navigation, contact details, address information, and links to our social media platforms. And moving on to the About page, emphasis is placed on establishing a deeper connection with our audience by introducing our founder, Val, and her team. Along with this, we display our official credentials, further solidifying the credibility to the industry. Our services page serves as a comprehensive resource detailing a diverse range of offerings of mobile notaries and bookkeeping solutions. Visitors can access detailed information on specific services. Is it still frozen?
Yeah, the audio.
You're good now.
Our services page serves as a comprehensive resource detailing a diverse range of offerings, from mobile notary services to bookkeeping solutions. Visitors can access detailed information on specific services by clicking more info or by utilizing the intuitive header navigation right over here. The client reviews section underscores our commitment to excellence, showcasing an impressive collection of 200 5-star reviews garnered by satisfied clients. These live Google reviews serve as a testament to our unwavering dedication to client satisfaction. In recognition of the importance of addressing common queries, our FAQ section provides valuable insights into services offered by First Choice Notary Pros, aiding users in making informed decisions. Concluding with the contact page, users are provided with a streamlined interface featuring a message box and a comprehensive contact information, facilitating communication with our team. And now I'll move it on to Crystal with social media.
Thank you, Danielle. Well, Notary's currently social media presence lacks strength. Next slide, please. Limited and small audience reach, infrequent posting, and low business awareness, but these factors were crucial for post-marketing implementation analysis, enabling us to accurately measure their growth or decline. Next one, please. After analyzing our ideal client and our competition, we consider it crucial for our marketing strategy to immerse ourselves in different communication channels, not only to reach our existing customers, but also our potential ones. According to the study conducted, the platforms most used by our target audience are Instagram and Facebook, and LinkedIn, but LinkedIn being prominent for B2B interactions. Next one, please. As we know, social media content calendar is very essential for effective digital marketing. It ensures consistency and enables advanced planning across platforms, optimizing our efforts. Our content follows a theme schedule, for example, testimonials on Tuesdays and service highlights on Wednesdays, etc., ensuring consistent delivery across platforms. We have also created various visual formats to engage our audience and can repurpose the content, a strategy that can significantly impact our success. Next one, please. For example, for Instagram, we can experiment with different types of content. Here we can see an example of informative flyers. They raise awareness about the company, explaining who we are, what set us apart, and always include contact information. This must be accompanied by photo captions, and this has to be eye-catching, short yet resonant in the consumer's mind. Additionally, we will use hashtags because these are crucial for Instagram's SEO, facilitating faster discovery by users. Next one, please. Here we have a post about services. This highlighting services. This post model emphasizes the services or the product we offer using commercial keywords as notary services, certifications, business solutions, because the purpose of this post is sell a product or service. Next one. Here we have more content about reviews. Posts featuring reviews emphasize positive aspects of the company, improving their credibility. Here in this case, we will use hashtags as mobile notary, 5-star services, and things like that. Next one, please. By optimizing content, we aim to boost our social media platform performance, driving audience growth and engagement. This strategy should lead to increased business consideration and conversion rates as our audience become more active, responsive to our messaging. In addition to content optimization, we have enhanced our social media presence through various strategies. We have customized a Linktree account, linking it with our social media profiles and also with our website to optimize our presence, improve our user experiences, and drive more traffic, which is the most important. Moreover, on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, we are actively boosting our follower count by engaging with similar accounts, interacting with users, and implementing organic growth strategies with our target audience. Now I will pass it to Janelle.
So now I'm going to talk a little bit about our partnership marketing. Next slide, please. So our team compiled a list of over 100 prospective partners in order to establish a clientele base and also to further promote their business awareness. And our partnership marketing research had a strategy, one being location-based and another being industry-based. So we focused our location in Contra Costa County, and for our industries, we focused in law, education, government, and real estate. And we also included some services that First Choice Notary Pros can achieve within each industry. And I'll pass it over to Kate.
Thank you, Yaneli. So with email marketing, our goal was to reach potential partners and clientele to expose them to our service. Thus, First Choice Notary Pros would gain more awareness. And with brand awareness, we wanted to build relationships with potential partners. And so we made emails for a more general audience while also creating ones for certain industries such as the law industry. So with this template, it addresses clients in a before slide. This template addresses clients in a more personal way. We made the email so you can put specific client or company title, which could draw more attention from the viewer and hopefully make them more engaged. Next slide. And then one objective with this template was to inform the professionalism and efficiency of First Choice Notary Pros. We want to show how we're a reliable service that focuses on meeting client needs. Additionally, we wanted to drive website traffic, especially with our redesign. The redesign would be promoted to our past and current clientele. Next slide. And then we also want to promote the ease of connecting with the company. First Choice Notary Pros is an accessible and convenient service, so you see how we emphasize the ability to connect with us through one call. Next. And Val, our founder, had already had postcards made for a company that we drew inspiration from. We bounced off of what she was already working with and strategized ways we could use those postcards. So one was giving postcards to clients after appointments to ensure that they remember us and how to book services. Another was to send physical postcards with a letter to potential partners. And then another was to send a digital copy of postcards to partners and clients via email marketing. Thanks.
And that concludes our projects, and we're very grateful to have this opportunity to be part of the AMA Externship Academy. And we're very excited to share with you the skills you have gained through working on these projects. So for soft skills gained, we have project management, client communications, data analysis, product and service development, and team coordination. For hard skills gained, we have Wix Editor, Google Spreadsheets, Canva, notary bookkeeping research, and data organization. We would also like to share the next steps for First Choice Notary Pros as a company, as well as each of us as externs. For the business, we hope to see more social media engagement through posting more frequently, team expansion as the company grows, and to create more public relations with partnerships. And as far as externs, we have discussed and realized that most of us are actively heading towards finding employment opportunities related to marketing after this, using this externship to demonstrate our qualifications and commitment to potential future employers.
Thank you. That is the end of our presentation. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Thank you.
I just want to say good job. Thank you for doing all the work that I didn't have to do. I appreciate it.
Over there? Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I have to join you.
I can join you if that's okay. People online, can you go back to your first slide? with the logo. Thank you. Good job.
I'll join you for one picture.
We're waiting for that.
All right, next up we have the Vaxman Calvin group.
Stand on this side.
I'm not sure. Don't know where she is. I want to like open her email.
Oh, yeah. Should we ask
Elizabeth, is Kushi here to help us access our? Thank you.
Sorry.
Smart.
No, just regular. Hi, everybody. So we are the extern team for Vaxman Calvin. We've worked really hard over the last couple of months to perform some extensive market research and product strategy for the firm. And we're just really excited to share our findings with all of you today. For those of you who don't know, Vaxman Calvin is a law firm based in San Mateo. They specialize in estate planning, business law, real estate, and personal injury. They have a very client-centric approach to how they handle their cases. So this really allows for one-on-one care with their clients so they can meet various needs of families out there. I'm also going to introduce our extern team. We are mainly university students in California, but there's a few of us on the East Coast who are online today. We have Karina here from Vaxman Calvin representing the firm. So to start, this is some headshots of all of us. To start, we are going to introduce Project Guardian Angel. PGA for short is the firm's comprehensive estate planning service. So this is our report here. We're not going to go into the whole thing because our time is very limited today, but we have a comprehensive SWOT analysis and competitive research. We helped identify PGA's position in the market, learn how to leverage their strengths, and also refine their weaknesses here. We also identified some key target personas and reevaluated their marketing mix. This was to develop our own recommended marketing strategies for the firm. And finally, we also developed the firm's website, and we also developed a pricing strategy, which comprises of 3 tiers and some add-on services. There's an in-depth copy of the report here for the firm's reference, but our time's limited, so I'm going to pass it over to Colin here.
So our team has conducted a SWOT analysis for Project Guardian Angels. PGA has the strength of convenience, comprehensive service, comparative pricings, and being a small, flexible firm. Weaknesses of PGA are the dependency on clients' educations, limited geographic outreach, size, complex service, outdated website, and lack of online communications. Opportunity for PGA are diversifications and the use of generative AI, and threats are competitive landscape, online blogging, regulatory changes, and economic security. Regarding the comparative differentiations, PGA showcases convenience, cost savings, and customized solutions for each families. PGA also take a holistic approach to family security and portray client-centric cultures. For potential client personas, PGA aim to focus on single parents, young professionals, health-conscious people, and eco-conscious people. For comparative analysis, Vassman Kaplan, including Project Guardian Angel, will compete with a dynamic of small local legal firms that specialize in estate planning across San Francisco Bay Areas, Las Vegas, and New York. To go into more details regarding the recommended tactics, I'll pass it to Lawrence.
PGA will be sold in 3 pricing bundles, with each tier increasing in what the package includes, starting with the $300 bundle, which contain the basic will, power of attorney, healthcare directive, and digital asset planning, and then the $400 and $500 bundles would add on to this. Regarding the key market strategies, our recommendations include 4 categories. First, for sale but promotion, we recommend a referral program to incentivize new customers through discounts. Second, for direct marketing, Waxman Kalfin should use print, email, and direct mail to reach potential customers. For public relations, Waxman Kalfin could hold special events such as client workshops and seminars to educate the community on the benefits of PGA. And finally, through digital marketing, Waxman Kalfin could use paid advertising and organic posts, as well as utilizing website improvements, which we'll take a look at next.
All right, so to expand on website development, we created a few website pages for the firm. We started with a landing page, which has clear calls to action and allows a client to easily, it's their first impression of what PGA is going to be. After that, we have a more in-depth page that showcases Project Guardian Angel and its pricing strategy. So as a client moves along the marketing funnel, they can now access all of the different pricing tiers we have. And lastly, as a bonus, we redesigned the firm's homepage for a more modern and minimal look. We also have a landing page video that's going to be featured on the site that has a lot more visually appealing overview of PGA, and it also has like a sentimental and emotional aspect that really allows us to connect with families. So hopefully, if the internet allows us, we can show the video. Okay. Looks like we won't. That's unfortunate. But I'm going to pass it over to influencer marketing.
Hi everyone, my name is Aygül and my teammate is Brianna. We are part of influencer marketing.
All right, for influencer marketing, our goal was to select influencers that can help bring the firm reach and engagement. The platforms that we wanted to utilize were Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Our overall goal was to enhance brand awareness for Waxman Kalfin, and the selected influencers bring an overall diverse audience and potential message and amplification for the firm. And our strategic partnership is to elevate brand awareness and deepen the understanding of legal excellence and client well-being for the firm. And we had a total of 11 plus influencers that we were able to find and thought that the partnership would work out. And we have a full list of influencers on a clickable link.
Okay, influencer social media strategy. Our top platforms are Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Our audience are families, young adults, and individuals looking for legal protection. Type of content are lifestyle videos, educational videos, financial videos, and the content categories are post videos, story posts, and reels.
So for our first influencer, her name is Delaney B, known on online platforms as the Money Coach. She is an influencer based in California, and as a money coach, she has cultivated a substantial following by providing valuable insight on financial independence. Her audience is mainly young adults, particularly those in their early 20s and early 30s, also families as well.
And her target audience is families striving for financial independence and people in their early 20s also looking for financial independence. Her engagement metrics on Instagram is a count of 243,000 followers. Her TikTok is 329.8K followers, and her average video views range from 2K to 19K per video. So she has quite the amount of followers, which is why we believe that partnering with Delaney would help bring the firm a lot of engagement and help those in their early 20s and 30s with learning about legal protection, estate planning, and injury planning as well.
So our second influencer is Nicole. She's known as Anfam in her social media platform, and she's highly engaging and relatable influencer specializing in lifestyle content. So with a follower account of 217.1K followers, she has successfully cultivated a commonly women and a percentage of male. So Nicole's content is characterized by daily vlogs, get ready with me videos, and sincere conversation with her audience about various aspects of life. As I told before, her gender distribution is 96% female, 4% male, and the age group is targeting young adults and families. Content focus are sharing various products and services with her audience, and daily vlogs offering glimpses into her life.
So after conducting our research on influencers we wanted to partner with, these were our top two choices. Nicole is an ideal influencer due to her demographic. She targets a lot of young families as well as people in their early 20s. And her content is primarily based on family videos that highlight estate planning, and she can focus on that. And we want to partner with her in order to establish videos that educate on estate planning and personal injury cases, and as well as having a substantial amount of followings. This can help reach and educate young adults about the firm. And then this also expands Vaxman Calvin's outreach, especially to new parents and families. And for Delaney, we think she's an exceptional match for the firm with her following count, as well as substantial influential presence, and it guarantees for widespread visibility. And she provides a unique opportunity to raise brand awareness through her TikTok and Instagram, since she has the more followers on those platforms, and partnering with them doing posts or stories such as reels and main Instagram posts can help the firm with their engagement. And for our campaign ideas, our campaign number one was to have a legal awareness campaign. We were thinking of sponsored posts and creating compelling social media platform to raise awareness about estate planning and injury planning. And these influencers are able to do that by using storytelling, testimonials, or animations in their videos and posts in order to convey the message effectively. And by doing so, again, it'll help the firm bring in more engagement and more clients as well.
Campaign idea number two, estate planning webinar podcast mini series cover different aspects of estate. We are teaming up with a finance influencers to host webinar podcast on estate planning, aiming to reach more people and raise awareness of our services. During the event, participants will have the opportunity to interact with legal experts from our firm, ask questions, and gain valuable insights into the importance of estate planning and the services we offer.
So for the content creation portion, it was done by myself, Isabel, and Ireri, and we mainly focused on estate planning and personal injury. And so for the estate planning, first of all, estate planning is the distribution and management of an individual's asset after death. And so we identified the target groups to be families, parents, individuals of 30 years or older, and property owners with significant financial assets. The idea and message of our video was that the audience should never it is never too early to start estate planning. And that the focus of the video we wanted to show is that estate planning is useful at any stage of life, and accidents can happen in everyday life, so it's good to think ahead. And with the video, we wanted the call to action for the viewer to call the number or click the website for a free consultation. And I did include a picture of our storyboard as well. And the next slide would be our video. Yeah, it's not gonna work, so. Okay, so for the next storyboard, it is on personal injury. So we identified our firm's target audience to be personal injury victims around ages 20 to 50 years old. So with that being said, we wanted to create a storyboard that expresses a message to customers that personal injury can happen at any time. And because of that, we want the video to be somewhat shocking to engage the audience and make them more conscious that they should be considering planning out those possibilities of accidents that could potentially happen to them. So being aware of resources like Vaxman can help them be prepared for the future. Our call to action is to have customers call Vaxman or click on their website for a free consultation, and that gets them into the door of the company. So as you can see in the next video, we also have our commercial, which we've had lag, but it's unfortunate. But so for estate planning, we hope our commercial is present on the Vaxman website, LinkedIn, and Facebook to target the older audience, since they seem to be more present on those platforms. Now for the personal injury, because personal injury has a wide range demographic, we want to implement the commercial on multiple platforms to meet all age groups in this 20 to 50 range, since specific platforms are more popular for specific segmented groups. For instance, TikTok is for 20 to 25-year-olds and Facebook is more for 40 to 50-year-olds. So the goal of these commercials are to inform the audience about what estate planning and personal injury is, emphasize the importance to act now, and develop a connection to Vaxman that is helping them fulfill those previously unknown needs.
My name is Christina and I did partnership marketing. If you can go to the next slide, please. So why is partnership marketing important? Partnership marketing, as well as community engagement, are low-cost, high-impact, organic means of getting great results, benefiting not only the community, but also your business itself. We are going to increase revenue, expand the firm's client base through strategic outreach and community engagement. Next slide, please. So we found over 80 prospective partners, and through thorough research and looking at location in the Bay Area and Las Vegas. If you can go to the next slide, please. So there are over 38 prospective partners, and here are their locations in perspective to Vaxman Calvin Law in Las Vegas. And the next slide, please. And here are the location of potential partners in the Bay Area. So here we have Marin County, San Mateo, and also around Alameda as well. You can go to the next slide as well. And here we have some phone and email outlines highlighting they're either pretty formal or more casual, and the tone is taken off from the website and as well as the mission. And here they have the heading of Vaxman Calvin. You can go to the next slide, please. And here we have a partnership flyer. So this can be sent to any potential businesses, or if Vaxman is looking to partner with any other organizations. So here it highlights the company goals. It has the contact information, a QR code directed directly to the website, and it also includes what will benefit your business by creating that partnership. If you can go to the next slide. And these are just some ideas on how we can engage with the community. So there is the San Francisco Half Marathon. Vaxman Calvin can host an informational booth and pass out waters to runners and volunteers. as well as the annual AAPI festival. They could host an informational booth and offer free legal advice. They can have a wheel spinner where people can answer legal questions and the winners can get a prize or any business swag. They can also partner with any community colleges or educational centers in the area and host a legal workshop for students and potentially offer an internship to students interested in entering the legal field. They could potentially pass out Baxman swag on campus at a career fair. And these are just ideas to get people involved with the business in order to reach bigger audiences, greater audiences. If you can go to the next slide, please. And here is the list of partners and the flyer and the informational, as well as the email and phone templates. And these were the skills that we learned. So hard skills, market trend, competitive analysis, graphic and video design, storyboarding, content marketing, copywriting, and data analysis. And some soft skills that we gained are team communication, adaptability, creativity, analytical skills, and multitasking. And here are some of our next steps.
All right, so as we wrap up, we just want to take the time to thank the firm for allowing us to contribute to their success, and also just a big thanks to MA for their guidance over the last few months. And we really look forward to seeing how Vaxman Calvin can apply our research to their firm. So thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Zoomers, do you want to be in the picture too? If you're part of the Vaxman group, I'll put you.
Oh, yes.
Okay, smile. All right, our last presentation, Viviana's group. Come on up. Great job, Vaxman group.
I think you was gonna share it. Gonna share it? Yeah. Okay, you can let her know to start sharing. And make sure you go into this. Oh, there we go.
All right, can you guys see that? Okay.
Yeah, we.
Okay. Hi, our team is Viviana Luxury. So I'm Yuan Sanchez.
Hi, my name is Michelle Snovikov.
Hi, I'm Meg Hoshino.
Hi, my name is Kathy Cardoza.
Hello, my name is Iriana Luna Lozada.
And hi, I'm Agnes Julian Bautista. All right, now that everyone here has met our team, we would also like to introduce our amazing business host and client, Viviana Luxury. So Viviana Luxury is a San Francisco-based Latina-owned candle business that launched in 2022. Its founder, Viviana Hurtado, makes and sells soy wax candles made with clean, natural, and premium ingredients, specializing in scents inspired by Latin American culture. Her products are available on her website and in select Whole Foods stores here in the Bay Area. I'd also like to invite Viviana if she'd like to say hello, wave. That's her. I love her. Thank you. Next slide. All right, when we first started, we conducted market research to give us context and direction for approaching our projects. We learned about the trends that play into the ever so growing candle industry, such as the rise in using candles for home decor, for practicing wellness and self-care, businesses buying candles for commercial use, and the increasing demand for candles made with safe and natural ingredients. Another aspect of our research was identifying and analyzing the client's key competitors, both in store at her 15 Whole Foods locations and as a brand in the candle market, alongside other businesses that make and sell Latin American-inspired scented candles. These were respectively determined using the Whole Foods website and based on Viviana's recommendations herself. And lastly, based on this research, we were then able to define Viviana's target audience and even create focused personas of her consumers based on interests and lifestyles. So namely those who celebrate Latin American culture, prioritize eco-friendly and sustainable products, practice wellness and self-care, and those who seek luxury and premium goods. I will now pass it on to Ariana to talk about our rebranding strategy.
Thank you, Agnes. Taking Viviana's luxury transformation as a business, along with applying the market research we conducted, our team created a rebrand strategy that focused on two key aspects. The first was to create a distinct business brand separate from Viviana's personal brand, and the second was to strategically incorporate aspects of Viviana's personal brand into the business. For our rebrand strategy, we developed a distinct brand positioning that centralizes the business products and their use for self-care, inspiration, empowerment, and wellness. Our team was then able to redevelop the brand's identity, messaging strategy, and content ideation. Specifically, our team redesigned Viviana Luxury's website to reflect the brand's personality as artisanal, celebratory, encouraging, and vibrant. Also, in redeveloping the business's website, our team focused on cleaning up the content and design to make it more digestible to website visitors. For the Our Story section, for the Our Story website page, we integrated the rebranded mission, which focuses on the products and its use for self-care, the rebranded vision, which is focused on celebrating first-gen experiences, and the rebranded values, which highlight the consumers, the business's commitment to sustainable ingredients, and the representation of home, community, and cultura. Following this section, we incorporated our founder's story section, which highlights Viviana's career as a global news anchor, her journey into entrepreneurship, the invisibility of the Latinx community, Viviana's connection to Latin America, and an invitation for consumers to support Viviana's business. We then included the Our Candle section that provides a description of the clean and sustainable ingredients being used for the candles. We concluded this page with the Our Partnership section to highlight the business's commitment to donating a portion of their sales to Parkinson's disease research. I'll now pass it on to Michelle.
Thank you, Ariana. So for the homepage for the website, we wanted to update the website to better reflect the new rebranding strategy and goals. So we chose 4 bright colors, a bold serif font for the headings, and a sans serif font for the main text. We also updated the product pictures for the core collection as well as the winter collection. And we also added a section promoting Viviana Luxury's products launch at select Whole Foods locations in the Bay Area. And we also included a link to a page with a list of all the locations. We also included information about the brand, the ingredients, and partnership with the Michael J. Fox Foundation. And we also added a link to the company's Instagram page with the paid ads team's ad mockups as the background. And I'll pass it on to Yulai.
All right, so for our product pictures, we utilized a new color scheme of Viviana Luxury to create updated and cohesive product pictures. We decided to utilize the candle scent notes and incorporate them into the updated product pictures. So as you can see here on my right, we have the Castillos de Arena or beach candle, we have the Delicia Cocada or coconut candle, the Fogata or bonfire candle, and then lastly the Rosa China Costeña or the hibiscus candle. And then on our next slide, we have the updated product pictures for Viviana's holiday collection. So again, on my right, you could see the ponche or holiday punch candle, or the invierno in winter candle. And then the candle trio combines the company's core colors to create the background of the updated product picture. And now Viviana's products are now available in select Whole Foods stores. We've included this news on our website with the dedicated Whole Foods section on our homepage. It features a link to a page listing the Whole Foods location where you can find Viviana's products at Whole Foods in the Bay Area, plus a Whole Foods section banner on our homepage. So next, we also decided to rework the Candle Combos page on our website, which is a blog page created by the founder Viviana. The blog includes topics surrounding candle care, which candle is best, and how to take care of a candle, surrounding Viviana Luxury. And on my right, we have also included video content showing how Viviana's candles are utilized and created. I will now pass it on to Meg.
Thank you, Yunwen. Finally, we've developed a proposal for a paid social media advertising campaign. So the goal of this campaign would be to increase brand awareness for Viviana Luxury, but more specifically about the fact that the candles are now available at select Whole Foods locations in the Bay Area. The primary KPI for this would be the click-through rate, and the budget would be $10 per day on both Facebook and Instagram, and that would be a month-long campaign. So more specifically, we would have 4 placements on Facebook and 6 placements on Instagram. And these would be around like the feed, stories, the explore page, reels, and in the profile feed. For our audience targeting, these are also in line with the rebranding strategy overall that we've developed, but we primarily want to focus on geographically targeting those located near the 15 Whole Foods locations in the Bay Area, as well as those who have interest in shopping locally, shopping at Whole Foods, valuing Latinx culture, and people who buy premium and sustainable home and self-care products. For our call to action, we wanted to use learn more, and the ads would be linked to the Whole Foods page that Yunwen had showed earlier, listing all of the 15 Whole Foods locations and encouraging people to go buy them in person. We've also drafted some copy ideas for the caption that incorporate elements of the core elements of the Viviana Luxury brand, and also tagging Whole Foods as well. So now I will pass it off to Kathy to show us our mockups.
So for our mockups, we wanted to create the paid ad mockups that reflected and highlight the key differences of each candle's unique scent, as each scent brings a whole different experience to each customer. By infusing our paid ads with the same color palette, we're creating a unified brand experience that resonates with our customers, captures their attention, and reinforces the unique value proposition of Viviana's products. When social media and paid ad mockups share the same color palette, it creates a cohesive and unified visual identity across different platforms. Moreover, using the same color palette creates a cohesive brand presence, reinforces brand identity, improves user experience, ultimately contributing to the success of our marketing strategies. Overall, this builds trust and familiarity, ultimately increasing the effectiveness of our marketing efforts. Our goal is to separate Viviana's brand from her personal social media accounts. And in order to do that, we wanted to set up separate Instagram or Facebook accounts separate from Viviana Luxury and First Gen. And lastly, our team will go over our reflection and next steps. So as a team, we learned effective communication using Slack and Gmail, project and time management using Google Drive and Google Calendar, and lastly, public speaking and presentation skills using Zoom.
Our team also learned collaboration and teamwork, flexibility and adaptability, and organization as we created our project plans, incorporated feedback, and delivered our project materials.
Shopify was the main platform used for the website redesign, and we learned how to build a homepage and incorporate our brand kit. Canva was also one of the main sites used by all teams, especially the website and paid ads teams, to create paid ads and also arrange product pictures. We also became more familiarized with the Meta Ad Manager platform and the data behind past campaigns.
And as shared earlier, we also learned how to conduct market research, as well as consumer research and competitor analysis. We've also learned how to create marketing materials and using Google Docs and Canva to build, such as a brand guide, product mockups, as well as social media content.
For Viviana Luxury, our team proposes the following next steps. First, separate personal social media channels from the company's social media channels. Second is to implement the rebranding and messaging strategy.
And other next steps include updating the product pictures and publishing the new website from Shopify, as well as running the paid ads campaign and posting new social media content on Facebook and Instagram, and also continuing to add blog posts to Candle Convos.
Our team will now share our next steps. For myself, this externship has provided valuable marketing skills and experience, which I hope to continue to develop and use as I pursue other marketing projects that focus on helping organizations increase their brand awareness and engagement with their intended audience. Thank you.
As for me, after the program, I will be continuing my role at a nonprofit called Co-op, where I mentor recent grads and pivoting professionals and help build their digital marketing knowledge, skills, and confidence. So I'm excited to draw my experience here as my students also start their client project soon.
I'm graduating this May from the University of San Francisco with the dual degree in marketing and business analytics. So I'm hoping to find a full-time marketing position. Thank you.
I'm also graduating in May from San Francisco State University with my degree in business marketing. And after this program, I hope to gain more experience with a marketing internship or an entry-level marketing job.
I'm currently a student at UC Santa Cruz, and I hope to find a social media marketing internship next year on campus.
I am currently a student at Sonoma State, and I hope to graduate this May and continue to pursue a career in marketing. Thank you, and any questions?
Great job. Thank you, everyone. I know we ran
Zoomers,
a
go
bit
to-
late.
Oh, just one Zoomer. Can you put it to the first page and you can smile for the picture?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Viviana.
I'm pinning her. Oh no, she's kind of too big. Wait, one sec. One sec. It looks a little weird. Okay, wait. Okay, like that. Okay, smile, Yun.
Wow, I'm somebody in a long time.
I was just gonna jump in really quickly, and say that I worked with the most dedicated, committed, and amazing team. We met virtually every week for the last 10 weeks, and they were really patient with me, and took direction really well. All of you guys are absolute rock stars, and thank you to the organizers, Elizabeth and Cushy. You guys are amazing. I'm so grateful, and I'm sure all the other businesses are as well.
You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that wraps up our evening. Great job, everyone.
I just want to thank both Elizabeth and Kushi for all the work that you guys have done for us on behalf of our students from San Francisco State. I really am thankful for that partnership, and we look forward to future partnerships with you guys, working with you guys too in the future. Thank you again for a great job, great presentations for everybody. Right.
Team, we want to leave you with some closing notes for today. again, amazing job. You completely exceeded our expectations and our business's expectations as well. So congratulations on a job well done.
Last round of applause. And we know it was tough. We understand that it was tough, but we hope you valued the experience. You learned a lot. You had fun. You met new people. Got to create some great connections. Please stay in touch with each other. Please stay in touch with us. You know, we're cool people outside of this. But yeah.
After this experience, again, we mentioned at the very beginning of the program that this is a stepping stone for you. So we're hoping that this experience provides you with your next marketing job, internship, volunteer opportunity with the AMA chapter if you're interested. Cushy and I are here to support you through your marketing journey. So keep in touch with us, keep in touch with your businesses. They still need help. So if you're available and willing, you can speak with them about that. But again, thank you everyone for all of your hard work. We'd love if you could come up to take one group picture to commemorate the moment. And then you're welcome to stay and have some food and if you'd like, if not, you know, do you.
Find your way home.
And Zoom crew, if you want to turn your camera on,
Yeah,
you can
we can
also
get you
be
in
in the
this photo.
picture.
There's no one left other than Andrew.
You to go here and let everybody be there. Like,
Oh, okay.
This way.
Sure.
So, and if people on this side come over this way a little bit, so you guys will be right here.
You want them sitting?
Against the background?
It's true. It's big, it's good.
A lot of people on the
He's not gonna get everyone.
How about we do one and then we can try it there.
Okay.
Right. Everybody else come on over here, please. Oh. Sitting is good. That means you're paying attention.
Let's try one with our Zoom crew in the back. And let's
And we just get really, really tight.
wait, push. One
Yeah.
sec.
5 foot under. Yes, exactly.
How do we do it so it's both?
It's big screen. Oh,
Wait,
oh, there are a bunch of people.
there are a bunch, but how do we do that? Wait.
Let me see.
Maybe remove the background. Maybe we don't need the background. Yeah, maybe stop sharing.
The gallery.
Gallery, yeah, like
Okay.
that.
Okay, everyone's on.
All right, now smile.
Please.
It's big. Wow. Everybody looks so nice. Daniel wore his suit for the Zoom. I love it. You're good, don't worry. You're good, don't worry.
Yeah, that's why.
How are you? You did very well. I'm good. Great. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
You guys on Zoom, great job. I'm giving you virtual hugs. Great job. Thanks, Professor, for staying and watching the whole time.
Yes, thank you.
We missed you in person.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Everyone.
sorry for that, man.
Great job, everyone. Keep in
Great
touch.
job, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Elizabeth?